Greetings, friends. Today we're going to learn to make a map. So you're going to search for Google MyMaps, and it should be the first one that comes up. Click on that and click Get Started. You'll need to be logged into your Google account in order to be able to make a map. And see the big red button up here? Click on that one to start your new map. Alright, first thing you want to do is pick your base map. And it starts out as a default of just a regular highway map. So as we zoom in, you can see that basically you can just see the highways. If I click the little arrow, then I can choose which kind of styling that I want. I'm going to pick, for mine, I'm going to pick the satellite view because I like to look at the landforms and such. Next, you're going to want to start off with the location that you want to map. So let's say we want to pick a point from your book. In this place we're going to go to Reading, Connecticut, and there is where it is. We can zoom in on that. And do we want to add a point for it? Yes, we'll click Add to Map, and then we have several options that we can do. We can change the color of that particular pinpoint. So I'm going to say green because that's where I'm going to start from. And then we can say that they're icons. So depending upon what's going on at that location, you can give it an icon to make it more meaningful for you. Likewise, you can actually search for various icons. So if you're looking for something in particular, you could look. So I'm going to try a house maybe for the home, and there's a little house. And I'm going to click OK, and there's my icon. Closing that down, I can look and see what the other icons do. If I click on the pencil, I'm able to add in some description, some facts about this place. I'll save that. I can add images or videos, so you can get things off the web. And we'll find one real quick. Let's just say that's the one we wanted. It inserts the picture and we'll save it. You can also go back in and find other things. You can take a picture from your web camera. You can do a YouTube search, whatever you need to make this point, this place more interesting. Alright? We'll come back to directions in just a moment. Alright, so taking a look now, you can see the point on the map, and as I click on it, I can get the information back. And it has put it over here in a layer for me, and I can actually title that layer. So that's going to be points of interest in my book. Now let's zoom in a little further. Now I've zoomed up very close on this intersection to show you some things. Like you can tell in this picture, here's the cemetery, here's a church. You may want to mark those kinds of objects. To mark one, for example, if I want to mark the cemetery, I'll just go up here and click Add Marker. Click where I want it, and I'll say this is the cemetery. Perhaps it really has a name. And I can type some facts about why I picked this point. Add, again, a picture or a video, and save it. There's one other feature you might need to know about, and that is how to make a distance from one point to the next. So let's say I want to go ahead and add a point here to Ridgefield. And I will save that point. And then I want to determine a way to get there. So I'm going to draw a line, and I'm going to make it a walking route because they didn't have driving or anything back there. So then I'm going to go click on that point A, and then click on point B, and it has given me a line. Now that may not be the line that we know about or not, and you can adjust it by dragging these little points here or there, or however you need to drag them to show that a different route was actually taken. But you can draw the line, and also it gives you some information about that. So if I click on this and I get step-by-step directions, I can tell that walking that distance would take me about 2.5 hours. Once you have created your map, take a look at it by clicking Preview. And then you can see it looks very nice, it looks very professional. It's got your points over here, and again, you want to change the icons and colors to make them more meaningful, and you would probably want to label your points instead of just A and B to make them something original for the story you're trying to tell. Finally, you're going to want to share your map. So you're going to click on the share button. And in my case, it'll ask you for a title first, and in my case I already did. I called it My Brother Sam is Dead, and then in the description I put my name. And then I'm going to link, I can put this link maybe in Classroom if that's the way your teacher wants you to turn it in, or you can type in her name and share it directly with her. So listen for instruction on that part. And there you have it. That's your basic Google Maps right there. Enjoy.